The arena of Soreness Prime was known across the galaxy, a circle of scorched metal and crimson sand, surrounded by 20 tiers of shouting crowds from 100 worlds. Here, beasts were unleashed, enemies were punished, victors earned glory, and none were more feared in the arena than Azakarth the Dreaded, the last of the Void Wings, an alien dragon born in the furnace of collapsed stars, wings like thunderclouds, eyes like burning suns, and breath that melted stone. No creature had ever stood before Azakarth and lived, not a single one. The Dominion kept him chained in the heart of the arena vaults, drugged and starved between fights. Used as a weapon of fear, he obeyed no one, knew no mercy, and the aliens loved it. It was supposed to be another show, another slaughter, another spectacle. Except this time, something unexpected happened. A child had wandered onto sands. Panic rippled through the control room as alarms blared. A human boy? Where'd he come from? Barked Warlord Ravik, slamming a clawed fist on the console. He was with the ambassador's caravan, my lord. A guard stammered, somehow slipped away before security swept the tunnel. Why is the Dragon's Gate already opening? We can't stop it now. The override has been engaged. On the view screen, the great gate was rumbling open. A moment later, the dragon stepped through. Azakarth's talons crushed the arena floor with every step. His obsidian scales shimmered with heat, and his breath billowed in violet smoke. He saw no warriors, no soldiers, just a single, tiny figure standing in the center of the arena. A human boy, no more than 6. He had brown hair, a dirt-smudged face, and a stuffed animal clutched tightly in one hand. The crowd fell deathly silent. This would be a massacre. Even the Dominion hadn't meant for this. The boy turned, saw the dragon, smiled. "Hi," he said softly. Azakarth tilted his head. No one had ever spoken to him like that. The boy walked forward, completely unafraid. Gasps erupted in the arena stands. The dragon tensed. One flex of his jaw would turn the boy into ash. The warlords leaned forward, eager. But then, the boy dropped the toy and reached up and kissed the dragon on the nose. The silence was total. 1,000 alien nobles froze in disbelief. The control room fell still. Even the guards stopped breathing. The dragon didn't move, didn't burn him, didn't roar. He lowered his head. Warlord Ravik stood slowly, eyes wide. What is it doing? The technicians stammered. We don't know. Zoom in. The screen magnified. The boy was patting Azakarth's snout gently, humming a little song. The great beast had folded its wings, lowering its body into the sand like a contented cat. He blinked once, and for the first time in decades, he purred. His handlers tried to activate the shock collar. It sparked, buzzed, but Azakarth ignored it. Then, with a deep rumble, the dragon turned his body away from the boy, placing himself between the child and control tower. A protective gesture. The boy giggled and climbed onto the dragon's leg. The crowd lost its mind. Cheers turned to gasps. Gasps to silence. Then someone stood. A diplomat from Karos Prime. She raised her voice. "This is no beast," she said. "This is no monster. This is sentient." Another stood. And another. The tide was turning. Not in blood, but in awe. Security rushed to retrieve the boy. But Azakarth gave a low growl, eyes flashing. They halted immediately, weapons lowered. Then a woman burst onto the arena floor. His mother. "Jason!" she cried, running forward. The boy lit up. "Mom!" He ran to her and hugged her legs, babbling excitedly. "I met a dragon. He's nice. He's warm and smells like smoke, and he didn't bite me." The mother turned to Azakarth, trembling. "Thank you. she whispered. The dragon met her gaze and nodded. Hours later, the arena gates were locked. The Dominion leaders argued behind closed doors. Some demanded the dragon be executed, fearing the show of mercy made them look weak. Others argued the opposite. The galaxy had seen something extraordinary. A child's kiss had done what no chain or fire could. It had changed the killer. In the lower levels, the dragon lay quietly in his chamber, and beside him, curled safely between his massive talons, was a small, fluffy stuffed animal, a peace offering, a gift, a memory. From that day on, Azakarth never entered the arena again. Instead, he was transferred to an open reserve, under watch of xenoethical scientists and human diplomats. His breath no longer brought death. It warmed crops, melted debris, powered generators. The boy Jason visited often. He'd bring books, stories, and once he drew a picture of the two of them flying together. Azakarth kept it. Aliens across the stars remembered the moment for generations. Not the battles, not the fire, but the day a little human boy kissed the nose of the galaxy's deadliest dragon. And the dragon changed